Migration projects are sometimes complex. Running a source analysis might help to avoid disappointments. In this video, we'll take a look at how the source analysis allows users to better prepare and plan their migration. To run a source analysis, first select where you want it to run. It can be your local file system, a SharePoint farm, or tenant. Then select your intended destination. Know that the source analysis cannot be run on a SharePoint version prior to 2010. Once this is done, you can select the scope of your source analysis by using the Explorer's interface. Then let ShareGate do the job. Once it's finished running, the source analysis will display information such as the size of the environment, the total number of site collections and sites it contains, and how many of them have been unused in the last 6 months. It also shows the total number of workflows. Finally, it will list different items that will require your attention under errors and warnings. Items listed in the error category are items that can't be migrated as is. The items under warnings can be migrated, but will require extra work in SharePoint after the migration. For each error and warning, you'll get a quick tip on how you can resolve them, as well as a direct link to our documentation for more help if needed. Also, by clicking on one of the issues, ShareGate will give you a detailed report of all the items corresponding to the same issue. This way, you can take a closer look at what needs to be taken care of before you tackle your migration. Finally, the View All Details button on the dashboard will load all the data it gathered in the report to help you assess and prepare your migration. That being said, don't hesitate to export these results to Excel or CSV to take a closer look at them. For a file share source analysis, ShareGate will show you the total number of files and folders and the total size of your file share. Just like a SharePoint inventory, ShareGate will also list different errors and warnings you might want to resolve before you migrate. Again, ShareGate will offer tips on how to deal with these issues it finds, and the data can be exported to Excel or CSV, all from the Details screen. With all the provided data on what you're planning to migrate, you'll be equipped to make better decisions to prepare your migration and, of course, take useful actions right away.